girls and guys, I got for you a show and tell of my favorite summer palettes. Now these are my palettes that I've been kind of favoring more for the summer. I've been reaching more for them, so they kind of made it to my, I guess I'm gonna call it my summer hit list. And though, you know what? There is no rules in makeup, so as far as I'm concerned, I use these palettes all year round. But they're the ones that I've been favoring for the summer, so they made it to my summer hit list. And I'm gonna add in a few of my summer favorite things on top of it. So let's get started. The first one that has made it is my Huda Beauty. Now sometimes I say my Huda Booty because this is kind of like hold on a second. Let me just open this up properly. This is kind of like modern Renaissance gone to a hookah party, Gangnam style. So yeah, this is my version of a modern Renaissance palette, and I think these like top rose and even like flamingo and what is this one, shy, and of course blessed, because we're all blessed. Those are like my summer faves right now, and so these are what I'm gonna be playing around with because you know what? I want to shine in the summer, and these texture shadows, they do it for me. And I'm sorry, but they got a bad rap, and they are basically pressed pigments. They almost act like pressed glitter. You gotta use your fingers. So I have no issues with these, no issues at all. So this is what I'm reaching for the summer. With it, I like for my crease, for more of my crease to go with this is going to be my partnered palette whenever I go with the Huda Beauty palette. This is my magic palette, and I just did a video on it. Look! These colors are my jam for summer. This is like my dream palette. Now I've got a number of dream palettes for summer, but this is one of my dream palettes for summer because you've got, it's pastel-y in nature. You've got the sun goddess colors for day, you got the moon goddess colors for night, and as far as I'm concerned, you mix them all up, and I can rock this in the winter too. There is no problem because you got those smoky colors, and there's just a lot of pastel colors. There's a lot of like lid colors in here, like this one, Faso, Zuba, Osun, Buranu is gorgeous. I call it a a butterscotch. You got what is that? Nubia, I believe. Don't quote me on this because I can't see worth a darn without my glasses on. So, and you can do a lot of halo eyes with it because you got those light punches. It's just a beautiful palette. It's just so easy for me to see looks with this palette, and it marries well with other palettes like my Huda Beauty palette because of these wonderful crease colors here. So this is like rocking for the summer. Now this is my custom made palette that I made for myself, custom curated by FitChickGlows. Now this is my, what shall I call it? My yes please to the sunset. Yes, because this is kind of like the sunset and Natasha Denona sunset palette mixed with the ColourPop Yes Please palette, which ColourPop kind of copied the sunset palette, and this is my version of the fusion of the two. And actually, kind of the layout is very similar to the ColourPop's sunset. Oh my God, I'm getting them confused. The layout is kind of similar to the ColourPop's Yes Please palette, but I did put in a purple because, as far as I'm concerned, in the Caribbean you get a lot of pinky, lavender, purple, blue sunsets. So This is up my jam when I want to deepen the outer corner mixed with the yellows and the peaches. Purple goes beautifully with it. Then I've got, instead of a deep, dark, slightly winey brown, instead I put in a very kind of wine color because I rather, I like my browns to look less brown and more the color like a wine or a burgundy or a plum. So that's why I put this deep plum, and that's what I have in the outer corners of my eye. This is an equal opportunity palette because there's got Peach Brew from Coastal Scent. This is Cosmopolitan right here from Makeup Geek. This is Henna right here from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This one is Flame from Morphe Brush, and One ColourPop Paper Tiger. So this is an equal opportunity palette. Morphe brushes is about $2.29 for singles. Coastal Scents went on sale. They're $1. When they're not, they're $1.99 per single. Now Anastasia Beverly Hills is the one that's a little bougie. This one is $16 Canadian and $12 in US prices. And then this is an affordable Makeup Geek Color Cosmopolitan for $6. So you go from affordable to bougie high-end in this palette. So I love it because sometimes if you can't afford, like, you know, the Yes Please palette is being restocked, and in the meantime I couldn't wait. Sometimes I don't want to wait and I have a lot of singles. This is so much fun, and I am so happy that I made my own custom made. To keep in the theme of the peaches, now I did do a video where I said I don't you know, I didn't want to do too many peaches because everybody and their mama and their papa and their like second cousin and their dog are doing peaches. But I decided to get the Blow Me Away palette. So, and this is, baby, this is all peaches. Actually, this is like neon peaches, my friends. These are gorgeous. I love this because you can do a monochromatic look with it. So it goes from lighter into the crease to the deepest on the outer corner, and then you've got your lid color. It's kind of a shimmer metallic. This is not for the faint of heart, because they made this particular palette a little bit on the neon side. So you are going to be shining bright in the summer wearing this. Their mattes are super pigmented. They're very similar to Anastasia Beverly Hills Ultra Mattes. They do a lot of kick up, but they're very, very pigmented and buttery. So I love makeup, I love ColourPop's mattes. Their shimmers, I think they can work on them a little bit better. They need to be a little bit more buttery and pigmented. Now, speaking of buttery and pigmented, a company that actually did improve on their shimmers metallics, Anastasia, the bougie, the consistent, Anastasia Beverly Hills. Actually, they got even better, more consistent, because they improved on their metallic shimmer eyeshadows. I am very impressed. So I picked up for Anastasia Beverly Hills Summer Metallics here, and I am so happy because these are absolutely gorgina for the summer. Does anybody even say that anymore? I don't know, it just came out of me. But anyway, so these are so beautiful, and she really improved on the formula, because I have bought henna and I've bought macaroon, and I was actually surprised that they're not that buttery. They're kind of hard, and they don't give a lot of pigment. So I was actually quite surprised at that, given that you pay a lot of money for that, and given that their Ultra Mattes are so buttery and pigmented. I was actually quite disappointed, though the colors are good. But she must have listened, because these colors are buttery. Now, I haven't touched these, but I swatched the ones in the store, so enchanted. So I am going to swatch Venice for you guys. It's so buttery. Oh my gosh. Let's try this. at that, okay? Look how far it goes, all right? Gorgeous. I'm gonna be, this is like a perfect summer aqua blue color. I am so happy. I forgot to mention to go with my blow me away, because the neons can blow you away. I did get Flipper. This is gorgeous. This is their Super Shock Shadow, and look at this peach. Look at this peach. You said I wasn't gonna go peach? Sorry, I still do go peach, but I like the other colors too. But this is worth every peach in the book. This is Flipper. It's shiny, it's glistening, it's gorgeous. It's very shiny, so you get that kind of shiny, sorry, I used my other finger. You get that shiny look for the summer. Look at that. That is gorgeous. And those two together, okay, I'm set, I'm set. See? So this has kind of got that kind of Vaseline, almost Vaseline shine, but a better version of it. Sorry, I'm looking at the camera because I'm just entranced. So this is Flipper, so I'm so glad I got it to go with this, and I can use this on my lid, so I'm happy this summer. In keeping with peaches, I love peaches and purple together, and I went on a little pilgrimage in the beginning of summer. Well, actually it was probably late spring. I decided to go on it. I wanted to go to Inglot for so long, and we have an Inglot in Toronto where I live, and so I went on a pilgrimage to Inglot and bought these. Now the thing is, I was trying to decide whether to get the new MAC 9 pans. There was one that was kind of the orange. I will show it up here, one the orange, but I think it was like around $43 or $46 or something like that. I will leave the real price. And that was, then I went there first, and then I decided to go to the Inglot and check this out. Now you get 9 pans, and there's very little product in each of the pans in the 9 panners. They're very small circles. Well, instead, I went to Inglot, and each of these pans are like 2.4, 2.6. Hold on a second. I am going to, no, hold on a second. These two, these are AMC Shines, which means, stands for Advanced Makeup Component. Well, these companies love to like put these like very officious names to their products. It's perspiration resistant. They use them a lot in movies and, you know, very professional stuff, because I guess because it stands up to a lot of wear and tear and perspiration and under the lights and stuff. Contains vitamin E, is talc free. So these are the AMC Shine versions. They have silicone in it also, and you get 3.2 grams of product in each one. That is a lot of product. So I got a peach and a kind of a pinky purple, and then I got the rainbow pans, which are how many grams each? The rainbows are 2.4 grams, so each one here is a decent amount of product. In fact, each stripe of the rainbow was equivalent to one of the pans, almost one of the pans of the MAC 9 panner that I was thinking of getting. So I got a lot, and it cost, these 4 cost the same amount, and these are gorgeous. So I'm so glad, and these are rocking for the summer. Purple and peaches are my jam mixed together for the summer, and this is just one whole pack. I could just wear this all summer long, seriously, because I can just go purple, I can just go peach, I can go purple peach, I can do a whole bunch of things. So I'm so happy with this little purchase. My last 2 are my first Tarte purchase, the Tarte Make Believe in Yourself palette. Yeah. The sun is flirting with me today, so, and I rely on natural light, so I have to keep on adjusting. So this is my Tarte, let me see whether I can hold it a little better. There we go. This is my Tarte Make Believe in Yourself palette, and this is so gorgeous for the summer. And you've got your neutrals over here, and then you've got your pops of color here. This is a great entry-level palette for people who are really been neutral based and want to branch out. This is the perfect way to go for the summer when you want to go to your festivals and you want to go to a hippy-dippy weekend, you know, to fairs, to farmers markets. Yeah, you can rock a hippie look in the farmer's market with this. So you can kind of play it safe, or you can go wild. And the middle is a highlighter, so I love this. And it gives that shine, like that kind of glossy look. That's all the rage now. So this is perfection for the summer. I like to marry this with my Pastel Goth palette that I am just loving for the summer. These are perfection pastel-y colors. Now, look at this. This matches to perfection with the Pastel Goth palette. Look at that. These are like as if they were made for each other. So I love putting these two together. These really lovely colored pastel-y colors with these gorgeous shiny colors. I'm shaken and stirred. Those are my summer palettes. Now we're going to get into a few of my other favorite things. And the first one is the Anastasia, the new summer Anastasia eyeshadow trio. Not eyeshadow, sorry. I got stuck on eyeshadow. The blush trios. This is called Peachy Love. So this is what I'm wearing on my cheeks right now, and I love this. I'm using the first two. They're gorgeous because you have, I love it when palettes have like these, put it this way, I love to have palettes with a variety of color and blushes. And this is great because it's very compact. You've got a mirror, and I just think it's such a great option to be able to carry around, and you can go, actually this looks deeper but actually doesn't swatch that deep on your skin. But you've got different variations of peaches, and I love to have variety. And I love it that you can just pop it in your purse and you're on your way, so it's like a travel-friendly version of a blush palette with variety in it. So this is perfection with my peach looks, and I'm just going to show you something else. It pairs so well with my new MAC. Now what is this called again? It's called Telling Glow. Well, yes, it does give you that telling glow, I must say. I think it's called their Extra Dimension Skin Finish blushes, and basically it's a glow bomb in a blush. So I love using this as a blush topper. And it pairs so well with my Peachy, well, there you go, Peachy Love with the Telling Glow. So there you have it, Peachy Love with the Telling Glow. Go together to perfection. And I have them both on my cheeks and on my lips. Again, who can resist? Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss, and it has a whole bunch of peachy, it has a whole bunch of glitter. I'm loving these glitter lip glosses. The glitter is very, very tiny, and it's called Sunset Strip. I have it on my lips, but it's a topper over like 3 other lipsticks. Oh my gosh, look at that. No, I don't want to use too much product because I want it on my lips. It's absolutely beautiful. Oh, glowing. So I love these for summertime. And then the piece de resistance. I did break down and buy one of Stilla's what do you call it? Glitter and Glow eyeshadows. And this one is in, this is their new duochrome. This is the Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow Duochrome. They came out with a couple of the duochrome versions, and Mama had to get the duochromes. And it's kind of like a pinky lavender with a blue lavender fuchsia duochrome. I haven't even used it yet, but it is a beautiful thing. Let me swatch this baby. Oh. So I hope you can get an idea of that. That is gorgeous. The camera's not even picking up all of it, but ooh, I can't wait to use these on my eyes. Super for summer. So that is what I have. So I've got a couple of other things that are my favorite for the summer, and this is a tea. I love the tea cans. You can get these for $3, and sometimes David's Tea will have specials, but these, I love the colored ones and I love the ombre ones. So this inside has chocolate macaroon, and this is a black tea. Oh my goodness, smell it. It smells so good. I want to see whether you can see it inside. Smell that. Oh my goodness, it smells like chocolate macaroons, and it tastes unbelievable. It's delicious, and it's perfect when you want to have a chocolate macaroon but you don't want to gain the weight. This is my way of getting, you know, some dessert in me without getting the dessert in me. Great for summer when you want to keep the weight down and you want a rockin' good body for the summer. Do this and you'll be a happy camper. Oh, and then another thing I like to do, I'm coming back from an illness, so I'm still have to be very, very careful what I do because I'm still recuperating from it. So I have to go very slowly. I got a lot of equipment at home, so I love to do workouts at home when I don't want to have to dress up, get to the gym. This is what I love to do for my aerobics, and it also has weight work in here, and it also kind of has circuit training in this one. This is an all-in-one. It's called a 4-day split. So in it has high intensity step, lower intensity step, boot camp, and kickboxing. One of Kathy Friedrich's, she is like my favorite personal home trainer. She does all sorts of DVDs. She also has it digitally, so you can purchase it digitally, you can watch it on the computer, or you can download it, or you can buy the DVDs, or both. And I love her. She's my favorite because she goes from kind of more of a beginner level all the way. She does a lot of advanced, but she does a lot of in between, so you have your choices. So this one, I use some of the routines, not all, because I cannot do most of what's in here right now, but there are some that I will do as I call it my coming back from injury or coming back from illness. What I do is I just pick something that I can do, and so she has the low intensity step on here. So what I do is I do the lower intensity step, but I only do the warm-up. And sometimes if I'm feeling adventuresome, I will do a little bit of the first routine, and I will not do it on my normal step height. I do it on the ground, or I do it just on the topper of the step so that I know where to step. And I stop a lot and catch my breath and allow my heart to go down, because I can't handle too much heavy beating and stuff. I don't use a lot of the arm movements, because the arm movements will create more cardio effect, so I barely do any arm movements in order to keep the cardio effect very, very low on my heart. Also, the low intensity step has no jumping, and I keep it super grounded. So even if there is a slight kind of a little hop or, you know, not a jump, but like a little skippy thing. I don't do any of that. It's super, super grounded. So I've learned how to modify. So I love this because I can do the warm up on here. I am a happy camper, and she has oodles of DVDs. So this is one of my summer favorites of Kathy Friedrich. These are my summer things that I really am enjoying for this summer, and I just decided, seeing that I'm doing palettes, I wanted to add in some other little things that go with those palettes. And see that I did that, I wanted to add in the extra little tea to keep you feeling like you have dessert without having the weight gain, and then your lovely little workout. And this is an awesome set, and she's got a lot of premixes on here, so you have like exercise routines up the wazoo with just this one DVD. But man, if you do the whole routines in these and the premixes, you will be so ripped like her and her team in this. It's not funny, and you will have cardio power like you will not believe. But I've learned to modify what I take out of that. So I hope you enjoyed this video of my summer faves. Let me know what your summer faves are. I'd love to hear in the comment section below, because I love to share these things. It gives everybody ideas and inspiration, and it's just a lot of fun. It's lovely to celebrate summer. For us North Americans, it's not very long, so we really kind of go, you know, all out to enjoy it. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, and do give it a thumbs up, like, and share it with your friends who are interested. And don't forget to subscribe to keep up with all my videos. Hit the bell notification button, and just remember, rock your own kind of beauty and keep on going and keep on glowing. I will. You see my mug over there? Just click on it to subscribe, and don't forget to watch my latest videos. There's more below, and Pixie Sparkle.